Morning, you guys. So today we're going to start off with reviewing the distributive property. And I know it's not quite new learning, but I did see like more than half of us struggling with this. So to start off, let's go ahead and see what is the area of a rectangle. Well, most of you guys already probably know that the area of a rectangle is length times width. So let's see some examples. So this first example, we have 5 is our width and 8 is our length. So the area of this rectangle would be 5 times 8, or it can be written as 40 because we can just simplify this. And then if we wanted to be more precise, we could add our units, and we know that for area, it's actually centimeters squared. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next example. Go ahead and pause if you feel you're already ready to do this on your own. Okay, let's continue. So this area would be 4 times 9, or just 36. And then once again, if we want to be more precise, centimeters squared. All right. So how does this help us with the distributive property? Well, we know that the distributive property has parentheses, right? So this problem right here could be rewritten as 5 times 3 plus 7. But now I decided that my rectangle here is going to be 5, this length is going to be 3, and this length is going to be 7. So let's go ahead and cover part of this up. See if it will let me. There we go. So I know that 5 times 3 is 15. And now I need to find the area of the other rectangle piece. So I know that this length actually right here is also 5. So 5 times 7 would be 35. So I could write the area as 5 times 3 plus 5 times 7. Or I could even write the area as 15 plus 35, which I know equals 50. So once again, if I connect this back to the distributive property, the distributive property tells me if there's a number in front of the parentheses, I need to multiply it with everything inside the parentheses. So I need to do 5 times 3, so 5 times 3, plus 5 times 7, 5 times 7. And notice how I'll now back to this first step, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and give another example. So here we have this rectangle. So we have 2 times 11. So if you can't see that clearly, you could always use your hand to block the bottom part and just look at one of the rectangles. Since I don't have my hand, I'm going to use this blue thing. So 2 times 11, that's 22. And now I can reveal the bottom half and maybe even block. Okay. So 6 times 11, right? So if that 22 is too distracting, go ahead and move this right here. Oh, you can still see it on top. I didn't know that would happen. Okay, so 6 times 11 is 66. Okay, so how can I write my area? So I can write it as 11 times 2 plus 11 times 6. 11 times 2 we already know is 22. 11 times 6 is 66. So this is equal to 88. And once again, how does this connect to the distributive property? Well, I know that I could add these two lengths, right? And that's going to give me this whole length. I could have done, this would have been 8. 8 times 11, that still gives me 88. Or 11 times 2 plus 6. So remember, when there's a number in front of the parentheses, it means to multiply everything inside the parentheses. So 11 times 2 plus 11 times 6. And notice, once again, I get that first step. Okay, guys, I hope this helps with your homework that you're going to be assigned. In your homework, it only tells you to write the area 2 different ways. I'd like you guys to write it the distributive way and then this way, okay? And then maybe the final answer as well.